Hello team. Today I'm going to be showing you how to wash your hair properly. I'm also going to be explaining why we wash twice. So I've gone in and had a body shower, got my hair nice and wet, and I use Renew shampoo. So I'm going to put about a quarter size amount into my hand. See, that much. Emulsify it in your hands first. And then you want to focus on the scalp. Now with the first wash, you're not going to get very many suds. Like, it's not going to lather very much. And this is because the first wash is just removing all of those environmentals or like products that you've put on your hair since you last washed it. So that's why you won't see much lather. Nice and in there, and then you actually want to let it sit for about 2 minutes, or as long as you can, to allow it to actually really break down all of those environmentals and like products that you have put on your hair. So now we wait. Okay, so we have waited our 2 to 3 minutes and rinsed out our first wash. Now we go into our second wash. Now the second wash, and the purpose of the second wash is to really actually get down into the scalp and the like 3 layers of your actual hair cortex. So again, you want to emulsify your hands first, and then again focus on the scalp, pulling as much of the strands in as possible. And see, I'm getting a really nice lather this time. And see, yeah, I just kind of try and pull my ends up into it as much as possible. But the shampoo is really to focus on the scalp. And then your condition focuses on your strands. All right, now we leave it again for another 2 to 3 minutes, or as long as you can. Now we wait. Okay, so we waited our 2 to 3 minutes and rinsed out our second wash. Now is where I condition. If we are using a hair mask, or if you are using a hair mask, this is where we would do the hair mask and then potentially lock it in with conditioner. But anyways, I just go with the Smoothing Deep Conditioner. Does the job. So again, not very much. I use a little bit more than a lot of you probably need, just because of the length and the amount of hair that I have. So you guys could probably use like less than that. Emulsify your hands always first. And then with conditioner, you want to focus from basically your earlobes down. You don't really want to get it on the scalp, because then your scalp is going to get oilier faster. We want to maintain as much time between washes as possible. So really, really focus on the ends and earlobes down. And I find that my hair, if I don't touch the top with conditioner, it feels a little dry. So I always make sure to at least just get like a little bit on the surface there. But I definitely don't spend my focus at the roots. Now we wait about 5 minutes, again, as long as possible, to let the moisture really soak in. Okay, so we waited the 5+ minutes with the conditioner in, and then I rinsed it out, and then I towel dry. Wrap her in a towel for a little bit. Once she's towel dried, I put in my Rejuva-Bead Magic that I always talk about, that I can't shut up about. Again, because of the length and amount of hair that I have, I use 3 squirts, but depending on length and thickness of hair, you may not need as much. And again, similar to conditioner, focus on earlobe down. And this guy is used to selectively target, damage, and split ends and repair it. and I can tell you it has worked. And then to finish her off, I will put in, I put about 4 drops of the oil into my hand. Rub my hands together, and then again, from about roots down. This just locks everything in.